we have the pleasure of introducing Alexi Landaeta, who is, Landaeta, who is speaking on the pursuit of decentralization, which is a topic that we've all been very, very much interested in. The digital decentralization of communities and its impact that it has, and the challenges that that we can learn from them. I know this is a big topic in Web3 today. There's a lot of questions and a lot of entities or organisms that are trying this out and are learning as they go. And there's no definitive book yet written on how to do decentralized communities. So I'm really looking forward to your presentation, Alexi. Especially, I love what you said about love and emotional intelligence is the future of these new digital tribes as keepers of their own digital values. So you are an apprentice of life. I love that. An educator, researcher, Web3, blockchain, metaverse, NFT, fifth IR, social impact and adoption. And he is the CEO of Escuela Blockchain, and also a Polkadot ambassador for Venezuela. I have some good friends in Venezuela. So we're really looking forward to your contribution, Alexi, and welcome to the Unit World Polkadot Forum. I give the stage to you.
Stefan, thank you. Thank you. Wow, what a presentation. Okay, yes. Well, hi from Caracas, Venezuela now. I am from Merida, okay? And well, I've been involved. This is one of these countries that when I talk about this, because we are living this, you know, we are living the need. Well, these countries in ways of development or in ways of destruction, it depends of the way you see it, okay? Needs these new technologies, but actually, do we understand why do we need it? And we know we have the problem, but do we understand why these new things, new technology, talking about taking guys, you're going to save the world, how could it help us? Okay, but besides that, I think that the whole compromise of what is doing Web3, that we are now like too maximalist and how our communities behave, okay? And well, it's part of my research. I've been in this for a lot of, about 4 or 5 years, and I understand I come from the industrial part. So I know I'm a miner, okay? I've always been involved in technology and ecology. Okay, I'm not a miner of proof of work. No, I'm a miner. Like I learned to, you know, I got graduated a long time ago, and well, finally I found, you know, my purpose. Okay, after doing a lot of things, and one of those purposes, how to get people involved in this and how we can understand what's going on. It's very hard because how can we compare? Okay. What we're living, another things that we're used to forever, these paradoxes. And that's why, okay, and now I begin to make my presentation. Okay, that's why, well, this is my topic, is about pursuit of decentralization. I hope you're watching the presentation already.
Yes, we can see it.
All right. And well, yes, it's full of love, okay? This is full of love because it's love where it's bringing us to everything we do. And but the love, you know, we have, as humans, we have many different ways to understand what love means. And what means for us, what means for everyone is different. Besides that, we are, like I say, we're human, but we think different about that. So it's gonna be my pursuit of decentralization, okay? And I will begin with this. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, it's the illusion of knowledge, okay? There is something that Bernstein left to us. And of course, always would like to share in this moment and to make a synopsis also, okay? And 2 millennial, sorry about that. Okay, 2 millennia after the birth of Jesus Christ, humanity has the technology and equipment that can make digital messaging between peers possible, with protocols without barriers, in real time, and without intermediaries. The interoperability of the blockchain 3.0 opens the portals of the infinite and safe world of the Web3. The amazing world of decentralization has arrived. Okay, and yes, actually, well, you already made my presentation. Okay, yes, I'm an educator. I'm in love with this. I'm a plebeian. I'm not a king anymore. I'm a plebeian. I'm a team player. I'm also a musician. I hopefully will end this with some music. And yes, this is kind of the thing I want to talk to you today. Pursuit of decentralization. I know you know this guy. I will tell a story about this guy, but it's not about the last one. Okay. Yes, it's about, remember, the pursuit of happiness. Well, it's kind of the same thing. Okay, but well, the arrival of the fifth industrial revolution marks the new digital renaissance, where communities will understand the importance of collaborative work with reward models that will continue to evolve, being the members of the emerging communities of Web3, the guardian soul and life of ecosystems, revealing new models of digital governance, and of course, models of business like play to earn, like learn and teach to earn, like guide to earn. Like we know now, we have education, like you said, and like I said, the last speaker, is going to change forever. Okay, we have to involve people in this, and there are a lot of institutions, and thanks to smart contracts, it's going to be easier to do this. But we need to get. We are now in the moment of technology that we have the technology, but actually we are not a consensus as humans, because we are too different and we are still don't get this. Okay, because it's about a decision in our brain that is taken in our amygdala. It's about our fears and things, and it's like our antivirus. We are programmed from long time ago, hundreds or 1,000 years ago, to do the same things. Okay, and actually that's what decides our emotions. Okay, and our emotions that are the one that taking care of our decision for us. You say like, this is my decision. Actually, it's not like that. This is one of the most primitive sides of our brain taking decisions for us. Okay, so you have to talk to them with the brain amygdala and tell her like, dear brain amygdala, can you lead me understand this? I want to learn something, because it's about learning new things, and forget about all things. It's too hard as humans. Get the idea of forget about what you already know is completely true, and we have to fight against that. Okay, and it's like an emotion game, of course, that we fight in. There is about evolution. Okay, this evolution that and the story about to tell you today, I will tell you is about love, the simple heart. Okay, that you will see that, but has a story from long time ago, from sex, long 500,000 years ago. Okay, and that was the most primitive things that we have already we have it. Okay, after that there is an evolution from the music, from Homo musicus is the first evolution from humans. So the music is beginning to connect us, and after that, so that's the music love. And after that, well, with the original scene, we begin the story of God's love. I'm sorry about the other guys. I'm telling the story this side, okay? And well, it's a death with God we already have in this moment. And what about the story in the change of century, 1999 after Christ, the story of the good and evil love between Sylvester II and Meridiana. Sylvester II was a pope, okay, in the change of millennial that he said the story that make a pact with the devil, but the devil sent, of course, a demon to take care of it, whatever demon that is, woman in this case, okay, and that was Meridiana. But this story is very cool because Meridiana fall in love from Silvestre, and she quick to the eternity for love. So after that, the platonic love, Romeo and Juliet, I know you know about this. I won't tell because I want to be a little short. Show love, okay? Now we're beginning to the human cognitive need about get communicated with people. And after the Crusades and disasters and things, well, in the Renaissance on 1500, burns the money lab, okay, like the bank that we know in this moment. Okay, this is the money lender and his wife. Take a look at the picture. She's trying to read something, but actually she's seeing what he's counting on. Okay, and it's part of the thing that we understand that the banks and religion and state from that moment with the Medici guys that were in charge of this were on this. And let me present you love to information. Those are the first drones ever built, okay, on First World War. Okay, yeah, so we need to get the information. People, governments killed for that, people killed for that. That's very sad in this moment. And of course, we get to communicate with cables. That's a telegraph. And after that, it begins the globalization with the radio, okay? And now we got the TV. And I'm talking about a lot because I will tell you a beautiful story now after the TV comes. Of course, the internet and these new social networks, but come Bitcoin. And Bitcoin changed the game because now we understand what we wanted to do about decentralized. So come the NFTs, that is so cool, so no fungible tokens that we can get the value of our property forever. And that's something that maybe not, I'm sure that most of people doesn't understand. Why should I take care of my property, for example? And well, also with this one of these new technologies and blockchain, the metaverse, that is not a new thing. Now it's possible, okay? But talking about these things that maybe will bring us like from thing for another world, I will bring you this story that is bringing us forever, that we are, that's the Web 2 sending things, okay? And the whole information we have. But now the love story that we want to tell you is, it's a love story it's a recent love story, the man, her versus Pep, and the hope of the holy man. And please, I want to take the flag with my friends with Ukraine. A lot of people of Polka Dot in Ukraine. I love them. They are very good guys working, and we have to stop the invasion. So after 7 long years, the most important love story of the millennial era has a verdict. That's not an end. The beautiful actress Amber Heard that begins her career on a horror movie as a premonition of the future that happens to her. At Veritas, she believes in their own truth. What true is also very ephemeral. We're humans. This guy, well, I suppose you know him. He's a multifaceted American actor, film producer, and musician, known for his great talents and adaptability. And this girl denounced her husband, Johnny Depp, for excessive emotional, verbal, and physical abuse, carrying this story to the court. But after 7 years and in absoluta veritas, it was very hard to understand what they were guilty and not guilty at the same time. Just the money was the thing. And after the verdict, she asked to Johnny, I need to ask you something. Was very careful to her about that. How can I help you, man? Do you still love me, Johnny? It takes a moment, okay? It's not an easy answer. Love? What do you mean about love? Remember, we're talking about love, right? So she asked her again, are you still in love with me, Johnny? So he looked directly into her eyes. He had waited an eternity for that moment, and then of a long breath, told her, I don't know if I ever will see you again, man, so I need you to listen to me very carefully. There are 3 things you need to know. The first one, I love that, okay? That's one of the things that is very important to tell you. And second one, all we need is love, okay? And because love will fix a lot of things that we are involved with and fix this world as it is. With that, guys, I'm beginning. This is a sharing thing that will be publicity for Polka Dot and how people will adapt in our ecosystem. I know it's very hard because this is alien things we are talking about. People doesn't even understand money. Okay, so we have to show something or love to bring us, okay, about what we're doing, because this is about love. It's nothing more about that, okay? And of course, love stories that are born in, and this is not ending, by the way. Okay, this is not ending. And also, of course, Polkadot, that is very important, and Kusama, part of things that we are doing. That is a layer 0. Their token name is dot. Is ABM compatible. He has an incredible scalability of 180,000 transactions per second. Uses GPOS as consensus. Parachains are the apps, and the language is Frost. And this is something very cool. The XCMP is a protocol of messaging that between parachains that is possible now. So when I dream about this, I say, when will this be possible? And now we have it in our hands. What should we do with that? Okay, it's part of the things. Who created this? This is Gavin Wood, Ethereum co-founder, CTO, Solidity co-developer, Web3 Foundation member, Parity EO, and PhD in music. Okay, so this guy, one of the genius, so I'm trying to explain this. Hopefully this will work. This guy, and I don't know if it's playing, this is the Web3. We are like little dots trying to break some paradigms, okay? And this is the barrier of paradigms, and we have to break to the Web2, but we need to make plans to go from the Web2 to the Web3 or the Web3 to the Web2, you know, trying to make bridges also, because hardly we can find an XCMP protocol to do this, because there is no something right, and because we are humans, we are not machines. So what I want to tell you and show you about, and maybe we can go after that, and I will stop after that. This is Polkadot ambassadors that we have in Kusamaverse. Kusamaverse is the first. I want to tell you where we show love when we want to do this. This is a Web3 metaverse founded by the treasury of Kusama, and where we are placing everything we are creating now, trying to people can collaborate themselves. I'm going to stop to share now. Maybe if my computer left me on my internet, I will show you, get inside into the room of Polkadot JS. That will be something very cool. That is something that I need to tell you and show you around. Okay. If my computer left me, okay. Let me see if I can share again. Okay. Trying to share this. Okay. So please tell me that you are watching that amazing place that I'm showing you.
Yes, we are.
All right, welcome to Kusamaverse, guys. Kusamaverse is a representation of the whole Kusama ecosystem with all the parachains and all the things. Let me get up a little bit. I will go right inside the Polkadot ambassadors to show you what we're doing. But first, I need to maybe go a little back. It's working. Let me see if it's working. Okay. Trying to do this. So it's like a representation of the whole, we have all the collators, well, not the collators, we have the validators, 1,000 validators of Kusama. We have it there, like a physical representation and everything around. All right. It's trying like saying no. Okay, all right. So let me just get into here and just show you how this works. Okay, we have a place in the Web3, so you can be connected from everywhere in any part of the world, and you can contribute and leave your signature, your digital signature that you did the contribution. Because more of the things that is happening in this moment is that we don't have the right thing that how we show to the people that is our job. All right, now we have the NFTs, and that is like something that is changing a lot. And the smart contract also is going to change the way of interaction of humans. Okay, so well, we're trying to get into the ambassador Polkadot ambassador room. It's open for anyone. By the way, I asked, maybe you know, I don't know if every one of you have Polkadot JS. Okay, there is the portal. We're working also on very nice way to understand this. It's trying like not getting inside. Okay, but well, trying to do this. Well, if it's not, I would like to show you, maybe thinking a lot. Out in Venezuela, and the guy of Miami, he's complaining about Miami. Come on, come and live in Venezuela a couple of days. I will invite you, my friend. Okay. And well, this around. Okay. Let me show you. These are the parachains. Okay. These are the space where are more of the most important projects of Polkadot, and all the parachains are this ring around that. And every time they make, like you're watching this, like a representation, the visual representation when a validator, you know, takes a thing. So you can see it in Kusamaverse. Is amazing. Okay, it's a good place for explaining people. And also there is a place like we have here Rabonomics, we have here Astra, Genshiro, Kala, big country with Pioneer. And well, it's kind of the things that on this world is like pushing me to go there. Please let me in. I want to get in. Okay, so well, you know, we're interacting with these machines, and it's kind of things that we need to do. So actually, I don't know, it's not working, but well, let me go a little back, and I promise that maybe we can make a session only for this. This is the World Lobby. Okay, like I told you, this is a project based on the proposal from the Treasury. Will now the governance will be 2.0, will be on chain. So we should learn to ask to the community, not to the community, to the Treasury, that will be on chain now, how to do the things. Okay, and well, sadly I couldn't get to show you. Well, in the last picture that I show you in the slide, it's kind of the things that we need to know. And let me take a look up to show you, okay, what we're talking about the validator something. And this is a 3D representation of what it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right. Let's go and see the sky. This sky are the validators that are the one, when people gets me like, are the ones who are taking care of the updating. Everything happens in the blockchain ecosystem, in this case in Kusama. Okay, so we don't use machines. We use about $38 a month. That's the cost. That's it gaseous in Polkadot, the cost of getting update these platforms, because we have only 300 validators in Polkadot and 1,000 in Kusama. And so you can realize here where is everything, like the node of RMRK, okay, for example, and all the nodes that we have at Polka House, one of the greatest projects of community, okay, with Alex, okay, and well, everything about that. I will stop to share here, okay, because now we're going again to the presentation. Hopefully we'll open again also. I can close here. Yeah.
Alexi, this has been absolutely wonderful. Thank you for the demonstration of the metaverse. Wow.
Yeah, well, sadly I couldn't get into the, but yes, I'm trying to get into my presentation again. Okay, well, I don't know if you're, I don't know, it's going on, it's thinking too much. Yes, well, Stefan, I think this is very important now. In fact, will be a new model of business that is born in here. It's about guides to learn, so people can guide to people to know the places, you know, and you will get a tip for that. And treasuries are thinking in using this for the elaboration of for the elaboration of new models of business that hardly we will understand in this moment, but in this couple of years, this will happen, and we will part of this. So, and we can take it to all our communities. So that would be very awesome. I'm just waiting to go in that moment and see what we can do. Okay, we're working on it already. We have a lot of things that I will show you around also. Okay, are you watching my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, thank you, Stefan. So Let's continue in this, guys. Do you remember with the story of love? The story of love that I talked about was, you know, the holy man. You know, the hope of the holy man. Okay, what about the hope of the holy man? That story. Well, actually, didn't get about 1 day and some hours because this guy, come on, she's Shakira. So we have no, you know, like our hope of the manhood thing, well, was committed by that. And well, it's kind of the thing that happens. We are humans, and but with that errors, we can keep going on. As Shakira now, he has Superman behind her. Okay, so well, why do I have to say this? And I want to say this to all the projects. Dear projects, support your community. This is the most cool winter, crypto winters of decades, okay? And your community have lost a lot of things now, loving you, trying to support you. And I've seen the most of the people complain is that we don't have, you know, the feedback from the community, and we not supposed to be this for free also. So please, that's very important. We have to make mechanism to do that. We in Polkadot now we have an event thing that's very cool made by Zoe and Mark. They are head ambassadors, and just trying also the idea of making an event in an easy way to help the community to create them. Okay, because love is one of the things. So maybe ask me, people ask about where is that we have in common. There is a research that I began about 1 year ago. Okay, it's very easy. We have to base our things in the 17 objectives of sustainable development. Okay, from the UN. So we have a goal. Okay, we have to place our goal, our technology, and our love there in the goal. It's also very important. That's El Nido. That's also my Escuela blockchain. Okay, and it's been very hard. I work for myself in this. It's been very hard to go ahead with the projects. Okay, and actually I will also tell you that's a mural board we have on blockchain Rio. Well, Polka.team is going to be part. Okay, and I will have to say hi to Eduardo, to Gustavo, to Francisco. Okay, all the guys from Brazil that and with myself that are involved in this co-production of this amazing event that it will change things forever, and it will be an important place to go, and not just about talking technology. We'll get our music, our roots, because we cannot forget about who we are. You know, the technology is born. My father once told me, like, the technology doesn't work for anything. It's not for the people and for the people's service. And yes, we need to use our things to get the music and the things done. And well, finishing, those who lie in the cold grave are not dead. Dead are those who have a dead soul and are living yet. Okay? So it's about love, it's about passion. And before I go, okay, of course, have any questions, Stefan? Please, I'll be here very helpfully to answer them. You're mute. You're muted, Stefan.
There we go. Sorry, I lost my place for a second. That was awesome, Alexi. Wow. Great introduction to our quest for decentralization, and love is the engine that drives all this. And I really appreciate the fact that this is a human endeavor, not a technology endeavor. I think the human part of this is central and needs to stay central in all the things that we do in Web3, that we're actually impacting lives and helping people humanity in general, with their futures and their situations that they're dealing with on a day-to-day basis, and bring equality, equitability, and sustainability into their lives, so that we can together achieve the strategic or the sustainable development goals from the UN. So thank you so much. I was not wrong with keeping the best for last. So
Okay.
it was really awesome.
Well, thank you. That was, by the way, that was something that it was not like, well, but thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Any questions from the audience before we call it a day today?
Before I finish, I have something to finish also. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Alexi.
Okay, don't worry. First, well, that's my link tree. Alexi Landaeta. In anywhere you can find me. Now I'm the shaman in Web3 now. Okay, that's and a special hi to the love of my life.
Lovely. Is this in Venezuela?
Yeah, that's Merida. Yeah, that's the Bolivar Peak. Okay, that's the last place in the Cordillera Andina that burns in the Patagonia, in the end of the continent in Venezuela.
Wow.
And this thing around, this is ice. It's supposed, when I was there like 20 years ago, I'm a climber, I'm a sport player, you know. When I was there, there was a lot of ice in the Humboldt Peak. I was climbing between ice and things, and actually it's not there already. It's disappearing because we are finishing with our planet, and that's one of the things that we need to work on. We have to get people involved in this ecology, and we have to people understand what this means. So that picture is a lot to me.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And finally, you know, because this can end without a song. Besides everything, okay? And I said to myself, what a wonderful world. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Thank you so much.
Oh, what a wonderful way to end or come to the end of this incredible day. Thank you for Waleska and everyone involved, Lesia and all of the hosts previously. And a special thank you to all of the speakers that were ready on time, well prepared, engaging. And this has been a learning journey for me personally, and I hope it's been as well an enlightening time for all of us as we build this community around Polkadot and beyond, but especially around Polkadot. So we're very, very thankful for everyone's contributions over the last several hours. And I want to thank you for being here, participating. And if you're watching this afterwards, as the recordings will be made available to you, thank you for watching this as well. And you can know that you're dear to our hearts, and you can reach out to us at any point in time to help you connect within the larger community that we're part of and building. Well, thank you very much, everyone. This has been a delight. And I look forward to our next conference as we end this Unit World Polkadot Forum. Thank you all.